Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a good Tuesday. Today, I'm here with a severe weather briefing because the SPC has pulled the trigger on a moderate risk again in portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas. So, yes, please subscribe, leave a like, and comment. We're going to get started with the video. Yesterday, we only had an enhanced. Now we have a moderate risk in portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas, like I said. We also have a large enhanced and this is going to be a widespread event. We have a slight risk going all the way up to Wisconsin, marginal all the way up to central Wisconsin, and slight marginal going all the way to the south, U.S. Let's take a look at the tornado threat. 10%. So yesterday the highest tornado risk was in this area, which we had a 5% in. Now we have a 10% risk. And so the highest area is now in Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas right there. That area. So we do have a large 5% today. But 10% is only an enhanced risk for tornadoes. So this moderate risk has not been issued for tornadoes. It's been issued for wind, because if we go over to the wind, we have a 45% significant wind damage, or not wind damage, but wind threat, in that area in the moderate risk, and a hail threat 30% significant when we have the squall line, or the potential derecho before right when the potential derecho gets going. It's tomorrow. Let's go ahead and look at tomorrow. We do have that was today. Tomorrow we have another severe threat. The SPC has put a slight risk in portions of Alabama and Georgia right there. And so we might have another live stream tomorrow. We might not. But they might put an enhanced risk in here because there is going to be another squall line forming. It's not going to be a derecho, but yeah, it's been issued for wind. All right, so let's get started here. So currently we do have some severe storms. Let me get this far. Currently have some severe storms in this area. They're kind of weakish. They're not really, it's not the big line going in that area. But as we get going this afternoon, we'll see this is 22Z, this is 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We have a lot of storms forming in northern Oklahoma and southern Kansas, all the way up to Missouri. We'll look at the north. It's going to be happening on the north side of things later. We do have also some storms in Louisiana starting to get going. We see, as we go later, this is 7 p.m., we have a large squall line potentially the start of the derecho going through Oklahoma and through Missouri also. We see that's going to be moving to the southeast, kind of to the south and to the southeast. And so that's going to be bringing a lot of wind. We see this thing gets bigger further to the west or southwest. This thing goes through Oklahoma City at 7, Fort Smith, Arkansas at around 8 and 9. Then it goes through Dallas and Fort Worth at about 1 a.m. So this is going to be a pretty large derecho. You see this thing goes all the way from the west of Fort Worth all the way up to maybe even southern Illinois and Missouri right there. So, this may not be a derecho. It has the criteria. This might meet the criteria for a derecho. So we see that. Here we go later. It kind of fizzles out in the morning in Mississippi and Alabama, but Mississippi, you still get something, and so could Alabama. And we see we also have it's still pretty strong in Louisiana, though, probably still doing some damaging winds in Texas also. All right, so now let's move to the northern side of things. Well, we're going to move up to Illinois here, or that area, the Midwest. So as we go through this afternoon, we see this is around the triple point. We got the low here, we got the cold front down here, and we got the warm front out here. This is a triple point. This is where the highest tornado potential was yesterday. We go till this afternoon, we start to see some storms firing up in Iowa and southern Wisconsin. I would not be surprised if some of these are supercells. This is in the slight risk here. As we go to this afternoon, this afternoon later. This is actually this evening. We could see some severe storms as far north as central Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin. You're gonna get on this. Get in on this. Chicago, you might get something also. We see this kind of go through. You could get some damaging winds. Peoria, Illinois, you get something. And Davenport. And then we see those go through Missouri also. The main threats with this is pretty much wind, maybe some small hail also, and a few tornadoes might happen. We see that kind of fizzles out as it goes into Indiana. Maybe southern Indiana and Kentucky, you might get some damaging winds, but kind of fizzles out. So I'm not expecting anything big for those areas. All right, so let's move to the south now. So we see this afternoon we have that large derecho fire up in that area, potential derecho, sorry. We see that moves to the southeast for tomorrow. But this tomorrow morning, okay, there's going to be decent cape because in this area here, the sun is all out. 0% sunshine in a lot of these areas. Sun, not even hardly any clouds in the sky. And as we go later, we see in Alabama we have a lot of storms firing up behind this, the old line. We see there could be some damaging winds, maybe even a few tornadoes in there, maybe some small hail. But hail's a pretty low threat tomorrow. I'm not expecting to see a lot of hail, but there might be some tornadoes in this. But yeah, I'll wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are going to have a large live stream tonight. Probably going to start around 6 p.m., maybe 5 to 6 p.m. So yes, peace out.